Tonight at 11, we're learning of a West Michigan connection to a disturbing case of child abuse in the South, where police have arrested a woman for starving her daughter to death. 24-hour News 8's Leanne Hendricks at the live desk tonight. What he has been able to dig up about this case. Leanne?
Larry, good evening. Really bizarre allegations there. Sounds like this girl was a teenager. Police down in Georgia are now charging that girl's mother with murder and deprivation charges after a reported tip to WoodTV.com. We've learned that the suspect, this woman, 38-year-old Ebony Berry, lived here in West Michigan before moving to Georgia at some point where this all happened. Records indicate that she lived on the southeast side of Grand Rapids. News reports out of Georgia indicate that police arrived at the home where the little girl lived after a 911 call came in reporting that she was unresponsive. When police got on scene, the girl was already dead. They say she was severely malnourished and neglected. What's strange about this case is the fact that the police say that other children living in the home were just fine. Neighbors in that area say that there were signs that something wasn't right at the house.
I do know that they did not catch the bus or did not get out. I did not see them go, and occasionally they would be out in the yard when school was going on. But
one neighbor told TV station WSB down in Atlanta that the victim had run away from her home at some point. Police released little information about her, but neighbors say she appeared to be around 13 years old. We didn't find much of a history on the mother here in West Michigan. We contacted those listed as her family members, but they said they had no idea who she is. Sounds like she left West Michigan some 7 years ago. Reporting at the live desk, Leanne Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.
Charged with murder in Georgia after police say she starved her daughter to death. You contacted us through Report It to let us know that Ebony Berry used to live in Grand Rapids before moving to Georgia. 24-hour News 8's Susan Samples joins us now at the live desk, and she has details on what we just learned about this woman's past. Susan?
Emily, we ran a check on Ebony Berry's background after receiving that tip through Report It. In paperwork filed in Kent County Circuit Court, this paperwork right here, it is alleged, we found, that the suspect, Ebony Berry, did have issues with child abuse in West Michigan. Again, her daughter was found dead over the weekend in Georgia. Ebony Berry was arrested Saturday. Someone in her home in Georgia called 911 when the teenage girl, her daughter, was found unresponsive. Police say the girl was already dead when they got there. They have arrested her 38-year-old mother, again, Ebony Berry, and charged her with murder and cruelty to a child. In that personal protection order we found this morning filed against Berry, there were previous allegations of child abuse and a sworn petition to the court. The woman who filed the petition says Child Protective Services was involved repeatedly with Berry when she lived here in Kent County about a decade ago. She also described, the woman who filed the petition, described an incident where she says Berry injured a child when she slammed his head on a sink. It is not clear what action Child Protective Services took against Ebony Berry when she lived here in Kent County. The girl who died in Georgia over the weekend was 16 years old. Police say other children found in that Georgia home were healthy. Our Leanne Hendricks is checking out this case here in Kent County to find out more about Ebony Berry's background and what, if anything, Child Protective Services in Michigan did to try to protect those children. For now, we're at the live desk. Susan Samples, back to you.
He watches me.
Just minutes ago, a vigil happened in Grand Rapids remembering a girl police say starved to death in Atlanta. Also new tonight, we are hearing from the girl's father. 24-hour News 8's Marley Ginter tells us why he blames the girl's mother and Child Protective Services. Marley?
Well, Sue, he says authorities knew the abuse started in Grand Rapids, but it continued in Georgia with a mom who hated her own daughter.
Markia, you having fun?
Yes. Home video in Grand Rapids captured a smile Markia Blakely Berry's father will never forget. 4 years later, it's all he has left.
How could anybody do that to somebody? You wouldn't do your worst enemy that way.
Police in the Atlanta area found Markia, who's mentally challenged, Saturday, apparently starved to death. She'd moved there with her mother, 38-year-old Ebony Berry, who's now facing charges. Markia's family says the 16-year-old only weighed 40 pounds.
She ran to do wrong, you know. And nobody helped, ain't nobody try to stop her. The system knew that she wasn't wrapped all the way tight.
I wish I had
the willpower. I wish I had the strength. I wish I had a transportation to just go get them kids.
Marquier's grandmother says one of Marquier's last drawings she sent was at Thanksgiving, showing a table full of food but empty plates.
Ham hocks, potato salad, she put it all down there. But on her face was just a blank face. She didn't get to eat.
It's sad, you know. It's like something it don't even seem real yet to me.
She's always say, Grandma, I want to be an angel costume. You already an angel, baby. I will worship you.
Marquier actually went missing 2 years ago. Her family says she was then found at a Walmart stealing food. Her mother faces murder and child cruelty charges. Brian.